Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazons. We promote women in business. We showcase women in business.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, creating a platform of expression for every woman.
Good afternoon.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, my name is Ogogo Olabisi Florence, the State Partnership Facilitator for DFID Partnership to Engage, Reform and Learn Southwest Region. Thank you.
So, what motivated this program?
Because one of our approach of engagement in PEL is to identify reforms, pockets of reforms in the Southwest, and ensure it is replicated amongst other states. So we found Ondo State Agro Women Initiative as something that works. We've been able to push for a budget line for agric women in Ondo State, and with results. In 2018, 2 million was budgeted for agro women following their advocacies and our support. And in 2019, that budget line was increased to 20 million, and we found that very useful. So we felt other women in the Southwest should have a taste of what Ondo State is currently experiencing. So we brought them through the platform of ANBNW and SIPE. We brought them together to see how they share these experiences, not only to create budget line, but also to form a formidable platform. We found out that in the Southwest, women group, they don't work together. Apart from in Ondo, where they have the clusters, they don't work together. But other states are in silos. So this program, we help them to come together to see that their issues are being addressed jointly and more results are expected.
So, what should we expect from the organization in the next future?
From each and every one of the organizations that participated, we expect that they go back into their clusters, whatever has been gotten from this engagement, lessons picked, they go back into their clusters of various value chain and they replicate whatever lessons has been learned, picked from everyone. And we expect that in the nearest future we see budget lines for women in agric, not just in Ondo but in other states like Ogun, Ekiti, Osun, even Lagos. We information that Lagos already made provision, but civil societies, women are not accessing the money. So we have encouraged them and they have promised that they will go back to their representatives and see how they are part of whatever budget provision has been made for agric women. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Chief Mrs. Anita Nana Okuribido. I'm the National Coordinator of the Association of Nigerian Women Business Network, and I'm also the President of the Women in Renewable Energy Association of Nigeria. Wow, I like that. First and foremost, I studied agricultural science at the University of Ife, and I'm agriculturist to the core. So anytime there's anything to do with the agricultural value chain, once I hear about it, by the grace of God, I get motivated so that we can have food security. Because without food security, there cannot be proper economic development for any nation. So that's why we are here. So the motivation really is to make sure that our women in agricultural value chain, they get structured. they have capacity building, and they get information, because information is power. That's why we are motivated to be here today. Association of Nigerian Women Business Network is a coalition of over 20 business women organizations in the whole of Nigeria, spread all over the 36 states of Nigeria, 774 local governments of Nigeria. And today we are in the Southwest. We have all the 6 states of the Southwest. There are women in agriculture. They are here today. We will go round. We will go to all the other 5 geopolitical zones. So we expect that ANWBN should be able to have this kind of motivational initiative on the agropreneur level to improve the value chain, so that women will have the ease of doing business, so that we can network them with the developmental banks like Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, NASAL, so that they will understand what is out there on agriculture. They will be well informed, and they can go to the next level and take agriculture to the next level. Like some of them now, we are already talking about processing. We are talking on how we can even make our agricultural products to become exportable items. Very soon, in the nearest future, we are expecting that ANWBN will be able to have our agropreneurs to become exporters and earn foreign exchange. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my sister. I'm Mrs. Mojisola Olaoshun, the Agro processor president from Osun State. It was before I can call it challenges, but now we can call it stepping stone to glory. The challenges are helping us to know more about how to solve problems.
What can you say about it?
The program, it was right in time, and we really thank God for the organizers. It came at the time we need them, because it gives us more knowledge and more information how to go out of problems.
Thank you.
Thank you. I thought you want to ask.
Can you please introduce yourself to us and your brand?
I'm Yalode Mojisola Olaoshun from Osun State. I'm into grassroots because we have women into grassroots, and we have 31 local governments, and we have 1 local government to 1 product. Like the mushroom I'm holding, we group some women in charge of that to focus only on mushroom. We have some on locust beans, we have some just additional value to add value into all our agri products. We have some into garri processing, we have some into honey production, we have some into production of honey, fish, and to process it, to add value to make the lifespan longer. Thank you. How are you? Good afternoon. Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself to us and your brand?
My name is Mrs. T.O. Makinde. I'm from Ondo State, Nawag, and I'm new to shea butter. That is crops to wealth.
So, what are the challenges you are facing as a female farmer?
The challenges that I'm facing is, firstly, that product I'm using is not planted where I am. So we are planning to begin to plant it where I am. There is when we go for it to transport it from where we get it to the place is very, very hectic, because within this Yoruba land, Southwest, they will ask us to take a receipt to pay for this, to pay for that before we can transport it to
southwest area. So that's the challenge, because at the end of the day, when we are coming transport that thing, the seed, and it will be on the price of the product. So at the end of the day, you will see that the labor is too much and the profit is just little. That's first. And the second one, we want the bank to please assist us to get to loan us this loan, or to give us the machine, and we are ready to pay it back if they can. Because for us to just come and be talking, we want action. And to sell it, we want government to please help us. So we are producing large something. So let government come to our aid, so that maybe they can help us to buy it or export it. So that will be it will even help us to pay back our loan.
So what would you love to say about this program?
It's lovely because it's an open eyes program. It will know, it let us know what and to connect you. We can say networking. So it's very good program.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Can you please introduce yourself and your brand to our viewers?
Yeah, my name is Bose Obo. I run Fresh Serve. Fresh Serve is a fresh fruit juice processing company, and I manage Agro farms in Ondo State.
So, as a female farmer, what are the challenges you are facing?
Well, the challenges of female farming in Nigeria, it's large. But you see, the first thing is when you call yourself a farmer as a lady and you're wearing jackets, so people want to look at you that, wow, who is this person? But it's also beautiful. Number one is, this Land Act system. Sometimes it's difficult for you as a woman to get your own land to want to farm with, especially if you want to buy land and if you don't go with a man. People appreciate it that it's a woman that has planted it. For instance, we grow vegetables and I supply vegetables door to door, to people, and they're like, wow, you mean you grow this? So they are happy with it.
So, what would you love to say about this program?
Well, the program is a very good one. It's a timely one, connecting women together and, allowing women to share the challenges they face in the agro businesses and, preferring solutions, common grants. And also the program, with what I'm saying, it's going to open up a lot of, women agropreneurs. It's going to open them up to markets. A lot of them are producing from the little time we've spent, till now. A lot of people have problem producing. They don't know where to take them to. But right from here, we will be determining, this is where the market is. And we're all sharing information and knowledge. So it's a good one. And kudos to the organizers and to all the supporting organizations for what they've done to us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
My name is Fumilayo Arowogun. I'm a farmer. I run the farm with my husband. We plant oil palms and we also plant cocoa. I also process oil palm into palm oil.
So, as a female farmer, what are the challenges you are facing?
We need more encouragement from the government. Number one, in line with funding. We know that they will always tell us there's enough money at Bank of Central Bank, but somehow we don't get it. So they always say maybe we are not well prepared, but they should organize more workshops like this for us, train us some more, so that we can really have bankable business plans, so that they can give us this money, especially because when you give women money, probability is very high that they will refund. For example, if I get a loan, definitely I will repay back. I will use the money to grow my business and also to repay back. One of the challenges is area of funding. Another one, government policies. Most times, policies of the government, they're not too favorable for us, and there's always policy somersault. One government comes, policies in place, and that government comes, they change policy. This has negative effects over us. Also, NAFDAC registration, they should make it easier for us to get certified, especially when we have met all the conditions. That's another challenge we are facing. Issue of electricity. Some of us are in production. Most of our production is dependent upon electricity, and when the light is not there, you have to pay money to buy diesel, pay money to buy petrol, generate your own electricity, and then it will also affect our cost of production, which will also have effect on the cost of our goods. Lastly, there are so many challenges, but I will just stop on this also. Sales of our goods. At times you have your stock out. To sell is also an issue. I want to encourage the government, especially for us as farmers, when we bring our stock out, let the government buy this stock from us at favorable prices. Then the government will now look for buyers themselves, taking off much of this risk from us. It will also encourage us and help us to become better business people. And when you encourage women, when you train a woman, it's not only her family you are helping, you are helping the community and thereby helping the nation. Thank you very much.
Yes, so ma'am, what would you love to say about this program?
It's been very awesome. We have been able to share our experiences, knowing the common challenges, and also not only challenges, the strengths. Because in one aspect too, there are things we have enjoyed from government. We have been able to share, and also the good points that we are learning from each other, we'll be able to replicate it back in our states. I want to say big kudos to the organizers. Thank you so much. All right.
Good afternoon. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers and your brand?
Okay. I'm Chief Mrs. Obriba Jobris Ashedaula Rewaju from Ekiti State.
So, ma, as a female farmer, what are the challenges you are facing?
See, the challenges are more, but the most especially one is a coffee plantation. I love going to huge, as in massive coffee plantation, because the seeds are no more in our land, especially in Ekiti. We only hear of cocoa, cashew, like that. It's a cash crop. So I think I love going to massive coffee plantation and the processing also.
So ma, what would you love to say about this program?
Oh, this program is fantastic. I think it helps people like me, most especially because I have it in mind, but I don't know how to go about it. But with this program, I think I love it. I gain more experience. We have contacts on how to get the coffee in Kenya, sharing contacts of one of our person in Kenya that she's into a massive coffee plantation. I think this program helps all of us, most especially myself.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers and your brand?
My name is Olowolaju Bukola from Ekiti State, Cluster Portrait.
So, ma, as a female farmer, what are the challenges you are facing?
The major challenge is finance. There is no business without money. Any business that wants to expand or to grow, the fund must be made available. So the major challenges we are facing in that business is inavailability of a fund for the expansion of the business.
So, ma, what would you love to say about this program?
I'm happy. I thank the organizer of this program because it's an avenue for us to share our problems, to share our strengths towards development of our business. What I would say is that we just appeal to the government and all the banks that are available here to to help us, not just me sitting down to share problem and make a promise, but to work towards fulfilling their promise by making available funds to us, so that we too can project and can have a better business and have a better Nigeria.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. God bless you.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers and your brand?
Okay, my name is Agnes Chikeze, representing Lagos. I'm a member of ANWBN, Association of Nigerian Women Business Network, and I'm proud and glad to be here today. So, we are entrepreneurs. We process a lot of agricultural products like coconut oil, okay, and now we want to do a whole lot of things like coconut plantation to encourage farmers. So we appreciate the government, we appreciate what they're doing, but they can still do more. So let them help farmers to actualize their aim. Most of the farmers are having challenges of funds, so they should make funds available to farmers.
As a female farmer, what are challenges you are facing?
Sometimes you have your family there, you have your husband, you have the children to take care of, things like that. Then you have machinery. Nowadays, for you to be into processing, you need modern equipment so as to make things easy. So we need equipment, we need funds at a very reduced interest rate, single digit preferably.
So what would you love to say about this program?
Yeah, this is good. It has to continue. It must be like a monthly meeting. Yeah, I recommend monthly gathering for this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Entrepreneurs Channel TV, Africa's first gender-based television service. Yes. At Entrepreneurs Channel TV, our primary responsibility is promoting women entrepreneurs in West African countries. We also support women's well-being, share women's knowledge on a variety of subjects and topics, passions and opinions. Entrepreneurs Channel TV is on Intelsat 20. Our satellite coverage is within Africa, Europe, Middle East, Asia, North and South America. Opportunities abound for women-owned micro to small businesses, corporate bodies and organizations, and also government parastatals. For inquiries and advert placements, contact 0705 5053 843. Entrepreneurs Channel TV, rewriting Africa's story through enterprise Amazon.
Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
I'm Mrs. Father Edua Kemi from ADP Osun State.
Women in agriculture can, what are the benefits they can gain from the organization?
Well, the women can gain from, what we normally do in Osun State for farmers, not only women, pass technology across to them, how to plant cassava, another crops, another aspect of agriculture, in a way that they will have maximum profits. So we have some people that we train, we call them extension agents. We have women among them, we have men. What they normally do, they receive training fortnightly from us, from subject matter specialists. After receiving that training, they go to train women, the men. We have women too, so they train the women on how to plant cassava, how to use correct spacing, so that they will have maximum plant population, and how to market also. We encourage them to be in tune with the market, have recent information or current information about pricing, about how to get it marketed. And these days now, it's not only taking raw cassava to the market to sell. When they make their garri, if they are hygienical about it, they can even export it to other countries. They can package and label. So we have good packages for women. Also, we used to have field days. During that, we identify problems in a particular location, and we call experts to train women on those to solve their problems. We normally also work with researchers from research institutes, especially from IR&C. They pass their technology to us, and also when we visit farms of women, we call it MTRM, that's the monthly technological review meetings. Problem we observe and also ADP level back to our researchers, and they bring the solution back to the women to solve their problems. So I think from those information we pass across to them, they use it, they will make the agri-business to be viable and profitable.
So what will you love to say about this program?
The program is very good. I want the program to continue, and I want more women to be invited, like what we observe here today concerning the achievements of Ondo State women. We realize that they have to be linking up with their ADPs. The Agri Development Program is all in the main. We have the offices in all the states of the Federation. And like I said, we don't work in isolation, we work with researchers, research institutes. So all the things that we observe here today, they still need to work with the ADPs. Like the chocolate that are used in Ondo State now for drying fish. Technology has passed that. We have smoking kiln, that the smoking kiln, they are using gas, they can use electricity, they can use charcoal. And that charcoal, they use charred charcoal, in which there is no more smoke in it, so that smoke will not be imparted into the flesh of the fish. And such a dry fish, they can even export it out to other countries that need them. So they have to work with their ADPs. That's the observation.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are welcome.
We are active now. Why we are active now is because before we used to be in CBN building. Before you go into the building and run the struggle. Now our presence is in post offices in Nigeria, 777 local governments. As of yesterday, we have 36 branches up in all the 36 states of the Federation. We have pilot branches, and pilot branches we have 9. Oyo State is among the pilot branches. I'm amazed hearing that some people still don't know that we disburse. I want to explain. Naisa Microfinance Bank was formed recently by CBN Governor, Bankers Committee, NIBO, because we are using their buildings. Those are their shareholders of the company. And within the 3 months, the 3-4 months that Naisa Microfinance Bank has been here, we've been able to disburse 280 million naira to entrepreneurs and agricultural farmers in Oyo State alone. I'm amazed that people still do. There's something called, we share a pamphlet here. It's called this. Do you have this? Yes. It's AGSMEIS loans. It's agribusiness, small, medium scale enterprises. With this agribusiness, small, medium scale enterprises that address the challenges of everybody here. In terms of collateral, we don't require you to bring a guarantor that has level 16 level. Just bring the guarantor. That's what we said. And any guarantor you bring, we accept, and the money is disbursed. And you have the right to take between 1 to 10 million naira without collateral and repayment period of maximum of 7 years. I think the government has tried. I'm still amazed that people do
What are the requirements?
Exactly. I'm happy for that question. I don't know. Can I talk? The moderator. Time, because I'm tired. As a bank, we have two schemes. First, let me not say all the schemes in CBN will come through us. All the schemes in CBN will come through us. Thank God my colleague has said, anchor borrowers, cards, commercial, agriculture, all those things. Then that means there are a lot of schemes in CBN that people are not accessing. Where was this place formed? This place was formed just because farmers are not able to go to commercial banks and access loan. CBN in 2013 came up with something, said, why are they not able to? People say, commercial bankers, I was there, they said, because they could not provide collateral. Okay, CBN now formed NISA. NISA is a de-risking organization. Whatever loan you get from commercial bank, NISA guarantees. Still that doesn't work. Commercial bank still refuse to give out that one. That's why this MFB was formed. For admin's loan, what we require, someone said something that, okay, where's that lady? She's not here. She said, we need to be, I'm among us. We need to be trained. We need to be taught how to write proposals. Right? CBN has already put that in place. In all the 36 states of the Federation, CBN chose some selected EDIs. We call them EDIs because they are entrepreneurial development centers. In these entrepreneurial development centers, you go, they train you on whatever you want to do. In entrepreneurship, agri-businesses, small medium-scale enterprises, but within the range of 10 million. Because we believe they are still entrepreneurs. They're still going. That's why the scale was put there. So fine. And in Oyo State, sorry, who's from Oyo? You're from Oyo? Smeda is there. EDC, African Leadership Forum, is there. We have IIT, IRM, there are a lot of them, even ND is there. So once you're done with the training, they will even teach you how to write proposals. If you can still not write proposals, they will introduce you to something that will write. Once that is done, your name goes to CBN. CBN calls you, physical interview. They will interview you, they want to be sure this person has been interviewed. Because he or she knows what she wants to collect. Once you're done with that stage, your process is sent, then it comes back to us. Once we get to us, it means it has been approved. First level. Second level of approval is with us. Once you come to us, we still interview you that within these limits, within this time frame, because it was taking, let's say, a month or a month and a half for that process. You understand? It's possible your feet, the price of feet that you want to buy has gone up or down. The equipment you want to buy has gone up or down. So sure, you still need money. If you say, okay, I need it, fine, you will pay. Okay, it's cost. The only requirement to want from you is not difficult, and I want us to understand it. This is it. You want to buy equipment. We said the equipment you're buying is not yours until you pay. So from the place that you're buying it from, please get the receipt on our name. But within the tenure of the loan, after the repayment, it becomes yours. Because it needs finance and commercial bank. I believe everyone understands that. So once that is done, then from the people you want to buy your petty. You call it working capital. They give you the funds to go and do open market shopping. So if we are good with that, I think that is still very reasonable. All this I'm saying, it's what the government is doing. I still don't understand why we don't know that government is so please mention our own scheme. The CBN window that I said before, I said it's just 5% per annum. 5% per annum. That's the lowest you can get anywhere. Anywhere, it's 5% per annum. Our own scheme. You know, I said our own scheme will take. Our own scheme will take. The CBN scheme takes almost 2 months before you are divorced. Our own scheme takes immediately. But with our own scheme, do you understand the process? There's a process for the first scheme because it's called government intervention. I don't want to say CBN intervention. Okay, the example is this. Let me give you a practical example. The exchange rate is 360. But for some commodity exchange rate is 300. And 2, it's called intervention. That's why you need to work. You understand? Our own product at the time. We've surveyed, we've gone through microfinance institutions, even banking. You notice that the average interest rate in all this microfinance banking is 60% per annum. But people don't know because when they want to charge, they charge you, say, 3% per annum, 5% per annum. But we see per annum, it's not the you say 5% per annum on 1 million, that's when you're paying 50,000 naira over 1 year. That is per annum. But per month, you're paying 50,000 per month. You understand? That's the difference. I have 4 big questions. That's why I said, I made mention of something to the president. But I'm president.
Oh, sorry.
I made mention of something to her.
Yes.
Our own product as a bank, because it was the pilot branches of just 9 as an matter of Friday. As at yesterday, we have branches of 36. That means our product must come out today. I want you all to put down your charges, then put down the first thing you think is reasonable for us to start charging because we are seated by you. Then we put it down and we approve it and you start assessing it. Please just give us we are looking for you. There's funds to do business.
Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for that. We'll be breaking for tea. And when we come back, we'll hear from the Almighty of the States.
Yes,
so it's a break. We can come through this door and we said thank you so much. Why are you breaking for tea?
Taking lessons from here also help that. I've heard things about markets. I've heard things around access rules and the rest, farm lands. And you can understand the debate around land use act and all those things. Community shouting that government wants to stylishly take over that land. How do you change those narratives? And so learners, should be able to be what we believe and be able to replicate back home when we get to our states. And there is need to separate some of those things. There are issues around governance, there are issues around advocacy and lobbying. And so sometimes we need to understand where we are, what we need to do, what is outside of our limits, and what we can do. Now, coming back to the presentation, well, this is frankly, I probably now I'm going to share some of the basis for why we're doing this. And we look at this according to the CHESS program. I just put maybe 60% as the number of women to farming in the southwest or each state at 60%. Just be one. But if you look at it critically, you find out that almost 80 when it comes to benefit from agriculture for various reasons. But one thing I've continued to understand from my own interaction with the agricultural sector is that there's no way. There's a big unequal power. When you look at power analysis, a big unequal power between men and women when it comes to access to resources. There's no way we can compare. You cannot even fight them when it comes to allocation of resources. What you get are what they decide to give you. Using any grant. And so that is why sometimes you have this kind of deliberate intervention programs and specific management as a means of addressing that inequality and imbalance between men and women. And so if you look at this number, and so if this 60%, 50% of women are, then the women farmers should be the most profitable. They should allow people to change their money. You have a lot of money in the banks, but if you want, I mean, we can all agree, sometimes disagree, but those that benefit from majorly from farming activities are still there. Am I lying? No. Now, so when we look at this narrative, before that, what can we do as an organization? So I spoke with some farmers. When I was going to scientific, I said, okay, let me just do a focus group. We had a focus group discussion. I'm going to just be speaking, I'm not going to be following, I'll just speak with them. We had a focus group with a bunch of women, farmers in Agro. And so some of the issues that we were generated included, I just want to go to those issues. If you look at some of the issues that we discovered when we did that focus, when we did a report in the states that prioritize support for women farmers or provide institutionalized engagement process to capture women needs. So the people plan for women farmers. It's not that they're involved in the planning themselves. They plan for them. Women farmers. Also, there is a weak interaction linkages between for them to access estate workers, and the limitations with that are they are not able to have accurate information on those challenging information on planting setting, new technology, issues around harvesting and all those things. We found that that's one of the problems they were facing. Now, we also found that we always prefer large-scale farming, which deprive small access to rest. Of friendly condition, eating women for access to loans from financial institutions. We've all talked about this something. And so we find that women will produce their goods and they are going to sometimes, and because they are not marketing half, actually more half, so they become back to being poor. But where are those things? If all those very poor, they should be able to take this. But we have some women that are broken through. For example, when we look at fish, take fish out. What these are really minute number, but majority of them end up not having access to those both local and export markets. We also discovered that, for example, with those things, those are the challenges that goes from that process. But let's put this to look at some of the inequalities we talked about, those that program for us and program for women when it comes to the issue of allocation of resources. I said people plan for women. And when you look at the ministry, when you look at somebody look at the allocation to the agricultural sector in those states, from 2013 to 2016, it shows the decline in that sector, in the allocation. But if you look at the allocation sectors, as 12. But